We're all ready? All right, let's count them down. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Away we go into our quarterfinal. I had to think about which level that was.
Yep, quarterfinals. These are the last ones remaining on the left side of the silver bracket. Once they win, they will go on to the semifinals.
And we are going to start those at about 4:30. So we are going to take a bit of a lunch break, if you will, a snack break. It's kind of a weird time for a meal.
Yeah.
But we are making good time for a change at a live event, so we're going to let people rest and not rush everything.
Yeah, but let's hear the story of how these players have made it to this point here as we're in early goings here on this round. Catvinity kind of going for a upset special story of his own. Beat Fireworks in round 1 in a decider. To upset the number 1 seed in silver, Skip, to get here.
Wow.
Aoife on the other side beat Martz, the fan favorite Martz, and then beat DDT in a decider to get here. So some impressive victories from these players to get there. And then on the bottom side, Shame took down Ninja in a decider and also took down Arbaro. Arbaro is no joke. A consistent 700K DAS player to get here.
So somebody's taking out all the staff.
Yeah.
Oh, I should fix the names. Thanks, Sanzel.
Yep. And on the bottom side, zohassadar beat Lou B747, then beat Arthur to get here. And Arthur, low-key I thought was a dark horse candidate to win silver, but Arthur not making it through. He played gold last year at the Jonas Cup.
So silver bracket, no slouch getting here. There was a 450,000 point threshold to get in at the top 80. So it wasn't just everybody who played.
No, and
the cutoff at the top end was around 770, I think.
Yeah, I think
48 to 49.
I think Skip was just above me. It was Skip. I think had a 728,
okay,
and he was your top because Kingsman had to go and pop off at the end.
Yep.
So this quite frankly, this bracket is all Kingsman's fault. Now we are a third of the way to transition.
Aoife, she can't get it over, and Cat is going to take game number 1.
Yep, and
you turn your head away for a moment, and then bam.
Yeah, but I want to give a pace update here on the bottom. Shame is looking at about a 600,000 transition pace. Meanwhile, Zoe, based on where he was at before, probably looking at about a 510 to 540K transition pace.
So this best 2 of 3 format, Cat coming all the way from Sweden.
Yeah. And so Cat lives in the U.S. just is originally from Sweden. So we got a thumbs up here. Yep, we are ready.
And 3, 2, 1.
Tetris.
Oh, you got a chase down, Zoe. You need 241. Sorry.
Yep.
There was a top out while
and there
we were
is the
doing
Tetris.
That.
Zoe takes game number 1.
Zoe nearly. No, it's not. Oh, you did get it.
Yep,
okay.
you did get it with the Tetris.
Woo.
245K to 240K.
You're good now,
yep,
Zoe.
You are all good.
Scare me.
Yep.
We had to recombobulate.
Yep, and
one of my favorite landmarks in the Milwaukee airport is the recombobulation area after security. They have a big sign, and I want one for my house.
Oh, nice.
Because when you're combobulated, you need to recombobulate.
Yeah. So it's kind of like when you had to defragment your hard drive back in the day.
Yes. Oh my God, I have to do that about several times over to be readable at this point. They're good to go. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
All right.
The rapid fire nature. Hana runs a tight ship.
Yep. We love it. Hana being a monument of efficiency over here.
Yep.
All right, and shout-outs to Poyo, who has joined us in the chat. Poyo, my partner in sushi crime from CTWC. We've already rehashed that story a few times.
Triskai's on it. Yep. Poyo saying howdy toast.
Yep.
Hana's wonderful. Yep. I just love coming to these events and seeing everybody kind of come together and kind of knowing their roles and jumping into them and getting the job done. It's a lot to do, and it's a lot of little things you can forget. So the get up and go and get it done aspect of this is really important, I think.
Yeah, and
there's a quick top out.
So
Zoe.
Yep, Zoe is moving on.
Zoe's good.
Yep, Zoe pulling the brooms out, getting the sweep, and while we're getting resituated here. Yep. While we're getting situated here, the Tetris community might be the only community where you get cheering for the ref.
I'm going to try to switch the cameras.
Yep. And there we go.
Oh,
Catvinity and Aoife currently playing right now. Catvinity with the lead, 139,000 to 80,000. It's a 2 Tetris and change lead, but both players are Tetris ready. We are just over a third of the way to transition. 420K pace for Catvinity, and we're going to call this about a 240K pace for
The
my
T is
team.
really fortunate there to fill in
Yeah.
that gap.
Yeah.
It's ahead by 3 Tetrises, so it's not an emergency. And with
No.
2 burns there, problem solved.
Yep, and Catvinity joining a couple of others in the new wave of Tetris youth. We got Zerobot, who is
Right.
9 years old, and also Sully from Mini D, who is also 9 years old. So you're getting the super youth coming
We're getting
in.
the new talent in. You're kind of worried. Will this sport be a fad? Yes, we've been around for 40 years, on and off.
Yep, and
We have passed down successfully now to probably 3 generations within CTWC itself.
absolutely. And over halfway to transition now, 236K to 183K is the score. Hey, now on the line counter for Aoife, and Catvinity has a. Oh, this is not too bad. He can burn this out very easily as Aoife gets a Tetris. 208K now.
Shout out to Cat Mom for traveling here and bringing kiddo along for the journey and allowing us to keep our rules, not get in trouble with streaming services.
Yes, it is just a matter of compliance because when a competitor is under the age of 13, their parent has to be on camera, basically as a notation that they are approving and consenting of all activity that happens with the minor on screen. You see it was the robot that either his dad Duke or Duke's or his mom will be on the screen.
What a solve from Cat. Look at that sigh of
Oh
relief.
my gosh, and he gets
His mom's like, turn around, pay attention.
This is why they have the mom and the dad on the
A
stream.
little bit of coaching.
Yep. I don't. Yep.
Zero wins and Cat's like, Team Gen. Are they Gen Beta?
I don't even know.
Are they Gen
anymore.
Alpha?
I don't
even keep
know.
track anymore. There's too many generations.
Like we're like millennial / Gen X in that range. That's how old we are.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, we're starting
But
to get into the Greek
Cat,
letters. Yeah.
commanding lead here.
And he's going for pushdown points. He is unleashing the Harry Honk strats.
Boyo cheering for roommate Aoife.
Yep. And
It's getting a little hot, Aoife. Thank you.
yep. So yeah. Yep. Aoife's got a column 7 Tetris set up,
Cat.
but the well is covered, and Aoife's going to need to do a little bit of work to get this done.
That is a deep, deep center well.
It is. It's a very.
She gets it over.
It's a very Quaid-like center well.
Very. It's open again.
Uh-huh. Yep, Aoife wants that party down the middle. Not going to get it. Oh,
Just the bad timing of the line pieces
I know.
just keeps stacking up.
this is allowing Catvinity to open a commanding lead. 187,000 points. 7 Tetrises and change right now as we are nearing transition. Cat has 2 more Tetrises before level 19 with max efficiency. Meanwhile, Aoife is doing some burning, but with max efficiency, Aoife could get 2 more Tetrises before level 19.
Look at the Tetris lead. 7 Tetrises now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
this is the danger of the center well. It's just inefficient.
Yeah, but I mean, it's hurting on the scoreboard. But on the other hand, you do got to admire the commitment to the bit.
That's also survival. All right, transition 485
Yeah.
for Cat.
Yep, 485 transition.
A little undershift. I mean, this is
Yeah.
how the doors open in big comebacks.
Yep. Oh,
He
and
can't get it over.
No, and he's gonna.
He can't get over, but
he has waved
but
the
Aoife.
flag, surrendering, and Aoife's gonna top out
That's
as well. And Catvinity goes on to the semifinals, winning 2-0 against Aoife.
Excellent job. We got some youth in the final 4.
Yeah. So our.
4:30 is the start time.
So yeah, we have about 45 minutes of intermission.
Start time. Be here at 4:20.
Yes.
Yeah, so you got a break.
Yep. So our 4 semifinal players coming from the right side, the CT4 side of the bracket.